based on page impressions. The more clicks, the more money is made. Is it safe to say here then that they make a significant amount of money in shared ad revenue from you? Is Google actually paying this Kremlin-owned entity, RT?
I think RT is making money on ad revenues through their YouTube channel. That's
but do you actually pay them? Is Google paying them?
I'm not sure exactly how the money flow goes, but we would certainly be involved in the remuneration to the YouTube channels.
Okay, well that sounds like you're paying them.
It may be. The only reason I'm hedging is I don't know exactly the financial flow.
Okay, so we'll follow up in writing.
That's
on that
fine.
one,
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
A couple of final, I hope, very quick questions. One for Mr. Edgett. With respect to both the graphic that Senator Klobuchar just showed you and the one that Senator Coons, or maybe it was Senator Blumenthal with Aziz Ansari on it.
Right.
You can at least tell us how many people obeyed the instruction and texted Hillary to 59925. You don't know what other behavior they engaged in, but you would know that. And you would also know who tweeted Clinton Kane with the hashtag presidential election on November 8th, 2016 between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m., correct?
We would know the second one, but we wouldn't be able to tell whether someone picked up their phone and texted that number.
Okay. So the second one you can get to us. And there's been kind of a bit of an atmosphere here that in terms of small dollar numbers, it's not such a big deal because you have such big platforms. Vice News talked with the owner of a Facebook page who uses Facebook ads to juice content. After spending $34,100, the man controlled pages with 1.8 million likes. With that distribution base, he was able to push out content that could hit some pretty serious numbers. Quote, with a few advertising dollars, one April video received more than 27 million views and over 450,000 shares, spreading so pervasively into the conservative media universe that Donald Trump's official Facebook shared it 2 days later, end quote. Would you agree based on that the percentage share of your revenues that a particular intrusion like this is not particularly relevant in terms of the harm to the public?
Senator, we're trying to provide facts, the information we know about our investigation, and we leave it to you and your investigators with visibility to a number of different sources to draw the conclusions you will.
I just urge you to stop making the argument that because it's a small number, we shouldn't be so concerned. I don't think that's a legitimate argument on any of your parts.
Senator, if I may, we're trying to provide facts. I do not want to suggest in any way that we don't think this is a big deal. We think this is a huge deal.
Okay, terrific. So, last two questions. Botnets. Really good things that are useful to you, or really terrible things that are a menace in this context?
In this context, I would describe automated fake account creation as a menace.
I would have to agree. Yeah.
Menace.
Shell corporations that prevent you from looking through them and seeing who the true beneficial owner is. In this context, a help or a menace?